another episode of the Dalton Grant Academy talk show. My name is Dalton Grant, a three-time Olympian, former board director of London 2012 Big Team. Each week, me and my guests explore the mindset, determination, and focus it takes to become an elite. Gain the insight to the world of sports, film, and more.
One shot. Make it count.
Today's guest, we have two talented individuals. Our first guest, she is only 13 and she plays for Arsenal under 14 ladies. She's recently just moved up to Arsenal under 16s, Laila Harbert. Also, we have a young gentleman. He's only 9 years old. He plays for Southend under 10s, Samuel Agyemang.
Hello.
Hi. I'd like to say welcome to the show. And the main reason why I do work with you, Laila, and I do work with you, Samuel. And I just want to give an insight because I see you have the next future role models. I believe that you're going to be very successful. And I just want the viewers to know about you, Laila, and about you, Samuel. And, you know, in the world of, let's say, teenager or youth in some cases, okay? So let's first start with you, Laila. So give the viewers an insight to you.
Hi, I'm Laila Harbert and I play for Arsenal under 14 women, and I'm currently training with the Boys Academy too.
Wow, that's interesting. So why are you training with the Boys Academy?
For a challenge as such. So I go there once a week. Last season I went from around 2 p.m. till 6 doing day release, which is training, gym, analysis.
Oh, brilliant. Are you enjoying it?
Yes, great.
Great. That's the important thing about sports. You have to enjoy it. Enjoy it and achieve.
Yeah.
I'd like to go on to Samuel. Samuel, give it insight to you.
Hi, I'm Samuel Agyemang and I play for Southend under 10s, and I train every day to become a professional footballer.
So that's what you're inspiring to be a professional footballer?
Yes.
Okay, well done. Okay, Laila, let's go back to Laila now. Laila, obviously you're working with the Dalton Grant Academy, so why are you working with the Academy? Just share the experiences and how you have developed as an athlete.
Yeah, so I came to the Dalton Grant Academy a year ago, and since then I've improved physically, mentally during the sessions by getting quicker and stronger, changing direction, and hopefully all of these skills will make me become a professional.
Well, I think you're definitely going to become a professional. I mean, it's nice to work with you because the great thing is that a lot of people think that young kids don't listen and they don't train hard. But I can say that you do train very hard and you're very focused, and you are very professional when you come training. And it's a pleasure to work with you. Now, Samuel, over to you. Give it insight.
I started training with Dalton Grant because he made me faster and more agile. His training was really good and its intensity.
Right, so the intensity. So, okay. So did you find any difficulties with the training at first, or did you handle it?
I handled it.
Yeah? So how do I improve you physically, mentally, agility, in all components, or in just one area specifically to you?
All of them.
All of them. Wow. So, okay then, Laila, let's go back to you. So what is it like playing for Arsenal and you're still at school, obviously, and you're studying? Is there anything you're inspired to be?
Well, it's quite easy to manage now because I've been at Arsenal this would be my 4th season. So I've adjusted to it nicely, and with your training as well, it's like brings all of the stuff together, such as like you get the aspect of the football side, but you add the athletic side and the football together.
The athleticism, that's right. So was there any challenges when you came to me? So what was your problems when you came to me at first? What was your weaknesses?
So when I came to you at first, like from the sit-ups and like the ankle movement and stuff, they just build it up as I went along. And then you have like the bar and you just raise the level every week to get me stronger and faster.
Yeah. So how was your mental side? How was your mental approach? Did that improve?
Yeah, definitely, because I became more resilient and I knew that I had to push myself harder to improve.
Yeah. So that's the key, what I told you. You don't have to be a confident person to be successful. You just need to be confident in your ability and what you do. So that's why we're building that foundation of world-class training, and we're putting little bits together that once you become of age, you're ready to shine, shine, winning, shine, being one of the best players in the world. So that's the plan. Our big goal, and the little goals are, putting it together and you training and you learning from your failures, because you have to fail to achieve. And going on, that a lot of people are going to think you're going to make it. It's not about what people think. It's about you putting in the hard work and learn from that. Even if you get released from a club, know that the training that you're doing, you've got a backup plan that you can go and do in another club. Because remember, football is about opinion. Life is about opinion. But the most important opinion is your own personal opinion.
Yep.
Yeah. So, okay, Samuel. So over to you.
What I've done in training, we've started to pass the word, move it, and Dalton Grant's training has helped me by making me have a champion's mindset.
Right, brilliant. So how's your schooling then? Because obviously you're at school as well. How are you handling it, playing for Southend and you're so young? Yeah.
I'm handling it good.
In what way? How?
I improve at English because I'm really smart at maths, but I need better help on English.
And what is your problem? What is the challenges in that? Is it your concentration? Is it?
It's that I don't really read the question properly.
You have to slow down. Well, that seems like in your training, because sometimes you're a great trainer, you've got a great work ethic, but you like to rush it. Remember, it's not just rushing it. Important of our training is that how you execute. And it doesn't matter if it's slow, you have to drill it and get the quality and get the base together so it happens naturally, and that's how you get it. So you've been doing very well. How's your behavior been since you've been training? What have you been good in school, naughty in school?
Yeah. I got 2 golden letters.
No.
Like,
So what did you get 2 golden letters for?
For working hard, listening, and for answering questions.
So have you always been a good listener?
Yes.
You sure? Tell the truth.
Yes.
Have you always been a good listener? I know I speak to your mommy and daddy.
Sometimes.
Okay, that's good. Always tell the truth. The truth always rises to the top and it would expose a lie. So you remember, be truth and suck it in. Well done. And congratulations on your 2 gold stars. So Laila, now I know that it's really busy and the work, what goes into you and so forth, and the traveling and games. Give it insight, because a lot of people don't realize the hard work that your parents put in. How do your parents support you?
So my parents take me to your training as well as matches and games and training. Sometimes it could be 2-3 hour drive. No matter where it is, they'll still get me there. So really grateful for that.
I know, it's great. I mean, when I was young, my parents were so busy then I don't even think they took me to 1 training session. So you are very lucky. And it's important you won't appreciate it now, but later in life you will appreciate the hard work, because kids always expect their parents to do it. They expect that. But they do. It's great when you have got parents that do it, because not all parents can take their kids or their children to training or to have fun, for instance, because they're so busy. They have to make ends meet. So, you know, every now and then you must thank your parents. So Sam, over to you. So give it insight. What does your parents do? How do they help you? How do they support you?
They take me to training and to tuition. But if they can't, they make a way and make a plan.
They make a plan.
Yes.
Wow. So give me an insight to this plan.
Like, if they can't take me, they'll get someone else to take me.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's great. So that's like a community. They always say that it takes a village to raise a child. It seems like the village is mucking in, helping. Well then, okay. So in your eyes, Laila, going to you, what would you give as, you know, feedback to kids from your experience of training at Arsenal and, you know, training in Dalton Grant Academy, that you could help someone who wants to achieve or be on a level as you as a youth? What would you say they need?
I say they need to have the confidence in their own ability to start with, and then from there you can push yourself harder every session, challenging yourself. But the main important thing is enjoy it, but at the same time you've got to put in the work.
That's right. Work ethic. So Samuel, in your eyes?
To have a champion's mindset, and don't if you think that you can't do something, don't tell yourself that. Tell yourself that you can do it.
That you can do it. Wow. Mindset. I like that. So what would you say to your parents? What would you like to say to your parents? Because they're supporting you and giving you. What would you say to your parents?
Thank you.
Thank you.
For helping me.
So far, well done. And Laila, what would you say to your parents?
I wouldn't be able to do it without them.
Yeah, wow. So how would you thank them? Would you thank them? What would you say?
Yeah, because I'd show that I was grateful for it as well by putting in the work when they take me, because it's no point in them taking me for them not to show up and perform.
Well done. Well, I mean, you do apply yourself when you train with me very well. So do you, Samuel. It's just a pleasure working with both of you. What I want you to do, if you've got skills, I know that you're quite good with juggling a tennis ball, I heard. Is there a way, I'm going to speak to Samuel and him, that you can get it, they can do a bit of juggle for me? Could you do that on the spot? No challenge?
Maybe. I don't know. I can.
Well, see if you can set it up. I talk to Samuel and then see what you can come back, and we'll see you juggling a little bit with the tennis ball if you can. It's up to you, no pressure. Yeah?
All right.
So Samuel, we're here to you, Samuel. So would you like to be a leader of a club? Would you like to be a manager when you retire? So give me the journey of you being. So what would you like to be? A professional footballer? Okay, let's start with that.
Centre mid, because when I played striker, but when I'm playing striker, I barely see the ball. And centre mid, they get the ball a lot and they can take long shots, and I like taking long shots.
Okay, so are you a team player or you're an individual player, would you say?
I'm a team and individual.
Wow, both. Yeah. So do you look at any other players that you try to, you know, develop in your own ability? Who do you look up to as a player that plays that the style you would like to play?
Messi.
Why?
Because he can do dribbles and he's a good assist.
Oh, the great assist. So you think Messi is better than Cristiano Ronaldo then?
Yeah.
Really? Wow. So who would you say your style of play is like? The way you
Messi.
play? You play like Messi? Okay. Wow, that's good. Wow. So would you, after sport, is there anything that you would like to do once you had your great career and you represented your country? So I know you're very young and you're only 9, but I'm trying to put that in your head now that football is stages. Life has stages. Yeah? So what are you thinking of, or have you not thought that far? Would you ever like to be a manager?
Yes.
Yeah? And What would your formation be? Give me a formation that you get. Let's see if you've got some of that managerial qualities now.
Let me, 5 at the back. I know that. Then I think 4 in middle.
Yeah.
And 1. Wait. Yeah. And then 2 at
2.
front.
Wow. So is that attacking style, a defensive side? Is that attacking team?
Wait, no, 1 at attack. It's a defending team.
Why? So don't you like scoring goals? So your best performance should be a defending.
But it's basically both, because the wingers, they can run forward and make it more in attack, and there's 5 in the back.
Wow. So is it important? What would you give kids? Any information, anything that you've learned at your young age? So it's because you know, yeah.
Keep working hard.
And must they listen to the teacher?
Yeah.
That's good. So how are you handling COVID right now?
Good.
Good. Wow, that's great. Well, I'd like to switch to Laila now, because Laila should be ready, and we're going to see what Laila can do with a tennis ball. So Laila, are you there?
Tennis ball? A tennis ball?
Is it a tennis ball?
No,
I thought it was a tennis ball. What ball is a football?
Yeah,
have you got a small ball for me? I want to challenge Laila.
I can ask my mum.
Yeah.
I can ask my mum, but I've got a size like 3 at the moment. 4.
Well, use that then, no problem. Yeah, we use a size 3, yeah. And you can do what you can do. All right. There's Laila, size 3 ball.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay.
Great. Yes. Good, well done. Round of applause to you. Well done, Laila. I'd like to say well done. Well done for that, because it was a bit naughty of me because you didn't warm up, and I didn't know you was actually going to do this, but it's great that you've done it on a sport. You're a true professional footballer. You should inspire so many people that when you're called out, be ready at all times.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you for that. So, how are you with your friends then, Laila? Tell us about your friends. Do you go out? How do you socialize? How are you handling COVID now?
Well, I sometimes go out, but I'd probably not as much, because during the season and stuff, the weekends I've got football, so priority is football at the moment, so sometimes, but only on occasions.
So, wow. So, how do you handle it then? How do you handle it personally? How do you deal with that? Do you find it hard? Because your friends probably want to be with you all the time, because I know that you're a great person, you've got a great personality and you're funny. So they must miss you, don't they?
Thank you. And yeah, sometimes it's hard because always my friends are out, because that's just my friends. But yeah, I try to as much as I can.
So a lot of people don't know about you that you have a twin, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also goes to Dalton's training as well.
Yeah, he's also come to my training. Yeah, Sonny. That's great. So I'm going to, wrap it up and say thank you. And I'd like to give you one wish, a magic wand. You only got one wish. What would you wish for?
To be successful.
No doubt. You don't need a wish for that. Successful already. You just need to keep applying yourself and learn from your experiences, and no doubt you'll make it. Yeah. So good luck and thank you for coming today to the Dalton Grant Academy talk show. Thank you. And I'd like to say, Samuel, thank you as well for coming. And I want to give the same, question to you. If you had one wish, what would you wish for now?
To come far in life.
To come far in life. Explain that. What do you mean by coming far?
Like, it's basically to be successful in life and to achieve my dream.
Right, okay, that's great. Be successful in life and achieve your dream. I'd like to say thank you, Samuel, as well, for, accepting the invitation, and good luck. Keep training hard, keep focused, and keep listening. I'd like to say, Laila and Samuel, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
You've only got one shot. Make it count.